But if I'd known that the nurse and the maid wanted the same night off, I'd have said no.
Don't be silly, darling. You know how I like to do things for you.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
If you need me, I'll be right down the hall.
You have a cause of death? Yes, a single blow with a heavy blunt object to the left side of the skull. Right here. Yeah. Is that the murder weapon? Appears to be. But we'll have to do some tests. Yeah. Husband? Yeah. Seems pretty shook up. Now, let me talk with him for a minute. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Wilmer?
Yes.
I'm very sorry, sir.
You a cop?
Yes, sir. And, Jake Stiles just returned his office. Look, I know this is one hell of a time, but I need to ask you a couple of questions if you feel up to it.
Go ahead. I'm not going anyplace.
Why don't we start with what happened?
I was asleep in my room. The alarm woke me up. I ran out of my bedroom. And I got to the top of the stairs.
What did you see?
I saw a man going out the French doors.
If you saw the man again, do you think you could identify him?
Yes. I think so.
Okay, you were on the stairs, you saw a man go out the French doors, right? What happened then?
I looked down. That's when I saw Caroline dead. Get this guy for me, Stiles.
It's very simple, Mr. Malone. You were arrested 3 miles from the crime scene with the artwork in your car. You did it. Just like you did the Simpson place and the Igawa job.
Mr. McCabe, you have nothing to tie my client to those crimes.
We can certainly tie him to this one, Counselor. And this is the one with the corpse.
Okay, look. I was there. I took what I was after. End of story.
Mr. Malone, I must advise you against saying anything further.
Art. Fine art. That's what I do. I don't kill people. That would be stupid.
You've been busted 6 times, Tommy. Done time twice? That's hardly Phi Beta Kappa, is it?
I'm telling you, as soon as I saw that lady, I was gone, and she was very much alive. I didn't kill her.
I guess it must have been the man with red hair, huh?
All I know is he went in that house 2 hours before I did, and he didn't come out.
Okay, Tommy, you want to stake your life on a red-haired phantom nobody else saw? That's entirely up to you. Now, Mr. Wilton, if you would please take us back over the events of that night. The night your wife was murdered.
I was in the bedroom, sound asleep, and the burglar alarm went off. I jumped out of bed, ran down the hallway, and when I reached the top of the stairs, I saw someone going out the French doors.
Did you get a good look at this person?
Yes.
Is he in this courtroom?
That's him. He murdered Caroline.
Let the record show that Mr. Wilton identified the defendant. What happened next?
I started down the stairs. That's when I saw Caroline lying there. I ran to her. I tried to help her, but I was too late. She was gone. She only had a few months to live. But to die like that, she deserved better.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty as charged.
That being the case, Mr. Malone will be remanded to the custody of county jail to await sentencing. This court is adjourned.
Well done, sir.
What? Oh, thank you.
Thank God that's over. Are you all right, dear?
No, but I'm better. It's been 6 months of hell. But now that it's over, I can at least try and get on with my life.
Well, if you need anything at all, you call me, all right?
I will, Abby. Thank you.
Wow. You all right?
Mr. McCabe, I'm Abigail Stevens. Caroline was my niece.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You've done an outstanding job. Very professional and dignified. Caroline would have liked that.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
Everything okay, Mr. McCabe?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Thank you very much. It's just that I seem to have lost my appetite all of a sudden.
I'll box it up for you. You can take it home.
Oh, that's a good idea. My dog, Max, adores Ramugo Gai Pan.
Mr. McCabe, Elizabeth said I could find you here.
Yes.
You're not going to eat this.
Well, I hadn't thought I would, no.
Do you mind?
Do I mind what?
If I eat some of it.
Of course, be my guest.
There's a big write-up on Caroline Wilton in the paper.
Oh, really?
Talks about the trial. Says some nice things about you. Right there.
Well, how nice. Don't believe everything you read, kid.
What's the matter, Mr. McCabe? You don't seem particularly happy.
Something's wrong, Derek. Malone's a cat burglar, a specialist. He's been busted 6 times, and not once did he have a weapon.
He didn't have a weapon. He had a sculpture. Wow. Did you taste the sweet and sour pork? This is great.
Yes, but I'm not hungry.
Mr. McCabe, you have a reputation to uphold. See, it says right here, the portly prosecutor.
Thank you, Derek. Wait a minute. Here, take a look at that. Just noticed something.
That's the sculpture you hit her with, right?
Right, on the 2nd floor. Malone was never on the 2nd floor.
Maybe they moved it after the picture was taken.
Well, that's a priceless work of art, Derek. You arrange rooms around something like that. You don't move it around like an ashtray.
You think Malone was telling the truth?
I don't know if he killed her, Derek.
Then who? The red-haired guy.
Or Michael Wilton. Damn it.
Why are you asking me these questions?
A capital crime, such a large estate. Well, it's to ensure that there are no loose ends.
You remind me of my 3rd husband, Mr. McCabe.
Oh, how so?
He also could sound as though he were answering a question when he really wasn't.
Well, this is a delicate matter, Mrs. Stevens, and,
Don't worry. I plan to answer your questions because I trust you. And besides, why shouldn't I? Michael and Caroline had a wonderful relationship.
really?
Yes, he was good for her. He brought her to life. She was always so serious before, so wrapped up in her collection.
Did he share her interest in art?
Oh, Michael? He knew nothing about art. But between Caroline and Jill, he learned fast.
That would be Jill Crockett, the gallery owner.
Yes, Caroline's dearest friend. Arranged all her acquisitions.
Do you know if Caroline bought or sold any major pieces recently, something that would affect her estate?
You know, there was one thing.
Yes?
I guess it was about a week after Caroline died. I got a call from the Civic Museum. It seems Caroline had been making arrangements to give several of her paintings to the museum before her death.
Was there a problem?
Well, the deal hadn't been finalized yet, and so when Caroline was murdered, Michael called it off. The curator who called me was in shock.
And what did you do?
I talked to Michael. He said he just wanted to let the smoke clear. An estate that size can get unbelievably tangled.
Yes, I'm sure it can.
You don't buy it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to work on my poker face with you, I guess. Tell me, what was the value of the artworks in question, do you know?
Well, there was a small Gainsborough and a nice Turner. I'd say about 4 or 5 million.
4 or 5 million.
What you do is you give me half interest in your business as collateral. You know, and all the receivables. People want to pay me a lot faster than they want to pay you, believe me. It's a simple thing, not complex. You and I, 50-50. No problem.
How's it going, Leon? You want to give us a minute here, please?
Okay. Who the hell are you?
Go to the district attorney's office, check time. Didn't mean to scare him off. Your secretary tells me you close a lot of deals down here. Is that true?
Is there something I can do for you, Stiles?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me about the money that you loaned Michael Wilton?
And that's confidential.
You know something, Leon? You may have moved up in the neighborhood, but you're still a two-bit loan shark.
Let me tell you, you want to know about my business, you get a subpoena.
No, I could do that. That's not a problem, okay?
But I do that, and your name goes into a government computer. And all of a sudden, the IRS, FTC, the FBI, they all want to come talk to you. You follow me? Let's make it easy. Why don't you tell me about the loan?
Wilton got burned in the junk bond market. He needed about $3 million to keep the balls in the air.
Is he making the payments?
Not anymore. He zeroed out maybe 6 months ago.
All $3 million?
He said he picked some winners.
Well, he picked you, didn't he? See you around.
Well, how's the paperwork on the Wilton case coming?
No offense, Mr. McCabe, but I hate this stuff. I'm assistant district attorney. I should be prosecuting murder cases, extortion, high-profile stuff, not shuffling papers for a bunch of bureaucrats.
I couldn't agree more.
You couldn't?
Why don't you tell me what you found out about the case we were just discussing? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, the insurance company has a problem with our inventory on what was taken from the Wilton house.
What kind of problem?
The Gainsborough Wilton reported missing was never logged into the evidence room.
The Gainsborough? Is that a fact?
Mr. McCabe, that painting's worth over $2 million. We have a big problem here.
No, Derek. Wilton is the one who has the problem.
Oh, I was just looking at your picture here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, what would a picture like this be worth?
Today's market? About $500,000.
$500,000? Man, I'm in the wrong business.
You know, I didn't get a chance to thank you for everything you did.
Oh, that's okay. I was just doing my job.
Well, you did a very good one. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I assume you're not here just to admire the paintings.
No. Actually, I'm not. I hate to bring up painful memories, believe me, but we've got us a few loose ends that we really need to talk about.
Anything you want to know, just ask.
Great. I believe it was about 6 months ago you came up with $3 million and some change to pay off a loan in one of your companies. Is that right?
Where'd you hear that?
Around. I was wondering, where did you get the money?
Well, Mr. Stiles, for your information, my net worth is more than $100 million.
On paper. But the word is, and I'm not saying this is true, the word is you haven't been doing too well lately.
Look, I know what you're implying, but I couldn't touch Caroline's money. And she couldn't touch mine. That's the way we wanted it. It was in our prenuptial agreement.
Must have been hard, though, being strapped for cash while your wife has got money to burn on a fine art collection.
Are you finished?
No. When that insurance form you filled out, the one listing all the items that were stolen?
What about it?
Well, you reported a painting missing. I believe it was a Gainsborough, is that right?
That's right.
Well, now, we have a problem with that. Because that painting is not in the evidence room. The guy we caught, he didn't have it with him.
Excuse me, Michael. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company. I'm Jill Crockett.
Miss Crockett? Jake Stiles. You're the gallery owner, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Wilton and I were going to take inventory of his collection.
Well, if you run across a Gainsborough, let me know, will you?
The painting was stolen. If Malone denies it, he's lying.
Well, I guess we'll find that out. I appreciate your time. Thanks again. It's nice meeting you.
And you, Mr. Stiles. You put the Gainsborough on the insurance report?
We sold it. Haven't had a chance to replace it. What was I supposed to do?
You know, you're very quick on your feet. I like that.
Watch me.
I understand. Would you hold for a moment, please? Thank you. Michael Wilton's downstairs at the evidence room raising holy hell about getting his stuff out.
Boy, you sure rattle somebody's cage.
What was the idea? Stolen.
Hello? Would you ask Mr. Wilton to come up to my office, please? Thank you.
Oh, that art expert in forensics, what's his name?
Abernathy.
Yeah, get him.
What's going on?
Hey, Wilt wants to get his art back so bad, I think we ought to take a look first, don't you? Get him.
There you go. That's the Wilton stuff over there.
All right. If Abernathy shows up, send him in, all right, Steve?
Elizabeth, send Mr. Wilton in.
Yes, sir, I'll send him in. Mr. McCabe will see you now, sir.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Won't you please sit down? Max, make room for Mr. Wilton, won't you? Come on.
I know you're a busy man, Mr. McCabe, so am I. I would like to take possession of my property. Is there some problem with that?
No problem? No, not at all. Just proper procedures to follow. You understand. The chain of evidence must not be broken, and the links are made of paper. Would you like a cigar, sir?
No, thank you.
Well, that's smart. It is a filthy habit. Now, where the hell did I put that form? Oh, dear. Well, excuse me. Yes, Lizzie? Can you get me one of those property release forms? What is it, 1088?
I believe it's 1068.
No. I'm sure it's 88.
I'm quite sure it's the 1068, sir.
All right. I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring both of them? Yes, sir. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Stiles.
Is Abernathy here yet?
No, but Derek and Wilton are on their way down.
I really must apologize for the inconvenience, Mr. Wilton. The red tape you have to put up with these days is appalling.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Stiles?
Yes, sir.
Detective, release Mr. Wilton's property.
Yes, sir. Do you have the paperwork?
I've got it.
Yep. Let's see, 1088 is good. And the 1068. Everything seems to be in order. Good. Steve, do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Sure that's the right key?
Yes, sir, number 48. That's the one.
I can't believe this.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, you try it. Thing really seems to be jammed. You know, worst comes to worst, we could have a locksmith come out here and take a look at it.
I don't know, Jake. It's 5:15. It's take an act of Congress to get a city employee out here now. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wilton. I promise that we'll get on this first thing in the morning.
Well, Abernathy,
Oh, my.
you found something?
This is one of the finest mirrors I've ever seen.
Really? How exciting. For you.
Perhaps we should keep looking.
Oh, good idea. What?
Goodness.
What? Abernathy, what is it?
Yes, I think so. It appears that this Turner is a reproduction.
A fake?
A reproduction. And a very good one. In fact, there's only one artist that could come so close.
Who's that?
Bruno.
Bruno? Bruno who?
It's all wrong. God, maybe the magenta. No, I know. So I could punch up the orange. No. Oh, God. I'm blocked. What do you think? I just can't see it.
Well, you could go with the red, maybe.
Red.
Yeah.
Red, yeah. It's bold. It's good. It's hot. Yeah, that could be it. Oh, well, see, no, I got this, and it's too naked.
Yeah.
What happens is it jumps.
Yeah, listen, do you think we could talk about these reproductions for a second here?
It's just pedestrian stuff. You know, I do that because the public just isn't ready for my true art.
Yeah, I can imagine. Do you do any of these knockoffs for Joe Crockett?
Sure, all the time.
Really?
Was there something wrong with that?
Well, it all depends. She ever sell them as the real thing?
No. See, what happens is people buy the old stuff as an investment. After a while, the price goes up, so they sell it because they don't want their friends to know that they're not collectors anymore.
Yeah. So you paint them a reproduction, right?
Sure, a couple of grand. I mean, nobody knows the difference.
Yeah. How long have you and Joe been doing this? Long time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, it seems like forever. See, I know her from back at the Art Institute. She was making $5 an hour as a figure model. Well, let me show you something. I was just looking at this last week. There is... here she is. Huh?
That's her?
In the flesh.
You're kidding me.
Not bad, either. Yeah, she used to represent me when she first opened her gallery. That was before she tapped into Caroline Wilton. Now she won't touch my stuff.
Except for the knockoffs.
Yeah, well, see, loyalty was never one of her strong points.
Yeah. Listen, do you think I could take this painting on loan for a while? Would that be all right?
No. But you could rent it.
What am I doing here, Mr. McCabe? You come up with a few more unsolved thefts you want to pin on me before the sentencing?
No, but I could give it a shot. Wilton reported a painting stolen in Gainsborough, but you didn't have it with you when you were arrested.
Gainsborough, nice. But I never saw it.
You sure you didn't just stash it away somewhere?
Look, everything I took was in my car when they stopped me. I didn't really have time to stop by the local fence.
Let's talk about the red-haired man.
Oh, that's great. Now the trial's over. Now you want to talk?
Look, Tommy, let's get something straight, huh? As far as I'm concerned, you're right where you belong. Locked up in a cage. Now, if you want to help me, well, fine. Otherwise, have a nice vacation.
I told you I didn't... I just saw him for a second.
You sure it was a him?
What? You think it was a woman?
I'm asking you.
Whoever it was had on this long coat. Hair was kind of short. Now that you mention it, could have been either.
Here's the complete list. Okay, call all the people involved and get a move on it. We got an opening tonight.
All right.
Hi, how are you? It's a nice painting. I think that would look good, though, with my couch.
Well, we can't have that.
Huh?
How can I help you, Mr. Stiles?
Well, is there a place that maybe, you and I could talk that's a little more private?
This is fine.
Yeah, okay. We had some experts look over the paintings that were stolen from Wilton's house. And you know what we found?
No, 'Why don't you tell me? One of the paintings was a forgery.
One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a forgery. One of the paintings was a for But you knew that.
I did? Well, how's that?
It was the Turner. It was the one you sold them.
I have the authentication documents on file in case you'd like to look at them.
No, that won't be necessary because we figured the switch happened after they bought the painting from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Wilton sold the real painting. Right. But to do that, he needed someone connected with the international art market. Someone like yours.
I had nothing to do with it. And even if Michael and Caroline did sell the painting and replace it with a reproduction, it wouldn't be the first time someone's done that. And as far as I know, it's perfectly legal.
You're absolutely right about that. It is legal. Matter of fact, Bruno said the same thing. Do you know this guy, Bruno? He's a character. Now, some people may think he's a great artist, but I don't know. I think some of his stuff is a little shaky, but, that's just me. What do I know, right? Anyway, I brought this painting for you to look at. I just wanted to see what you thought.
For over your couch.
Right. Over my couch. That's it. Now, you know why I like this particular painting? I liked it because of the title. Portrait of Jill. Is this supposed to be you?
I really don't know.
Well, it is. That's what Bruno said. You know, I gotta tell you, I don't think this guy did you justice. McCabe would like to talk with you.
Now?
Now.
Mr. Crockett, thank you so much for coming.
Did I have a choice?
No,
You could at least tell me why it is that I'm here.
of course. I was wondering what you were doing in the Wilton's house the night of the murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a liar, Miss Crockett. I obtained your driver's license photo from DMV. You're a natural redhead, aren't you?
What difference does that make?
The burglar, Tommy Malone, swears he saw someone with red hair enter the mansion that night. We think it was you. You've changed your hair color since the murder, haven't you?
This is ridiculous.
Is it? How long have you and Michael been lovers?
If you're going to slander me, Mr. McCabe, maybe I should call my lawyer.
That's probably a good idea, because the way we figure it, you're either a murderer or an accessory to murder. Now, if it's the latter, maybe we can talk a deal.
Relax, Michael.
Relax. They know everything.
I'm telling you, it is not as bad as it seems.
What are you going to do? Click your heels together and it'll all go away?
Listen to me. So what if they know that the painting is a phony? You own it. It's your problem.
Yeah, a big one.
Only if you let it be. And as far as they're finding out who killed Caroline, well, that's not a problem either. I'm the only one who saw you.
What?
I saw Michael. I told you I stayed in bed, but I didn't. I saw the burglar go out the door just like you said. Only Caroline was still alive.
No.
Yes. I saw you pick up the sculpture. Very impressive. To think so quickly and so clearly. To take action so decisively. But don't worry, darling. I'm the only one who knows. And they can't make a wife testify against her husband.
Excuse me?
We're getting married. We'll think of it as an insurance policy.
No. Hold it. You want a deal, we'll cut a deal, but this marriage, huh?
Michael, after we're married, we'll talk about the details. But we are getting married. Otherwise...
You really think you can pull this off?
Try me.
You're in over your head.
but I'm a very good swimmer.
So what you're saying is Jill helped Wilton sell off his wife's art to pay for his business loans, and then he replaces it with knockoffs painted by this guy, your buddy Bruno.
That's right. This woman makes money coming and going.
But when Mrs. Wilson made plans to donate some of the forgeries to the museum, they were in trouble.
So the burglary attempt gave Wilton the chance to kill his wife, pin it on somebody else.
Right.
I almost helped them get away with it, too.
So, what now?
Neither of them's the type to take the fall for the other. It's not their nature.
We could separate them. Put the squeeze onto one of them cracks. We could do that.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
That's quite all right. Please come in.
Have a seat.
Sorry to barge in like this, but I just got the strangest news.
What is it?
Michael and Jill Crockett got married last night in Las Vegas. They called me this morning when they got back. What does it mean?
Trying to pull a fast one.
Spouses can't be made to testify against each other.
We'll see about that.
That ring is gorgeous.
Michael is such a darling. For our honeymoon, he's surprised me with 2 weeks in Bora Bora. We leave a day after tomorrow.
How romantic.
Hi.
Yes, isn't it? Excuse me, please.
Sure.
Bora Bora. Well, that sounds nice. I hear they have a problem with sharks, though.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for Michael. Is he here?
Why don't you try him at his office? Or maybe he's at home packing.
Oh, no, he's packed all right. I went by his place. He's gone. Everything's gone. All his stuff, everything. I thought you might know where he was. Well, I guess not. All right. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. I would hold off on buying that sarong if I were you. Thanks again.
Is Miss Crockett in, please?
I'm Jill Crockett. May I help you?
Splendid. Dirk Vanderpool. I'm with Dorstons.
The art brokerage.
Precisely. We've been commissioned to dispose of the Wilton collection. I understand you have authentication documents for a number
You've been commissioned? Who commissioned you?
Why, Mr. Wilton. Michael Wilton.
There must be some mistake. I handle all of Mr. Wilton's business.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you knew. Perhaps you'd like to talk things over with Mr. Wilton.
You bet I would.
South wing. Oh, hi, Jill.
Abby, what is going on?
Oh, I must say it took me by surprise, too. Everything happened so suddenly.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Jill, have you met Constance Abrams, the realtor?
Abigail, will you tell me, please, what the hell's going on?
Well, I suppose because Michael is going to be out of the country for such an extended period, he decided to sell the house.
Sell the house?
Yes. Oh, perhaps there were too many memories.
Where is he? He isn't already gone.
Oh, well, no, I'm not sure. I know his plane leaves sometime today. Oh, and he did tell me I could reach him at the Hermitage.
are you?
I'm his wife.
Married. Should have known.
Where is he?
Gone.
Gone? Gone where?
You're his wife.
Tell me, damn it.
Hey, okay. I heard him tell someone on the phone he was going to Florence, but I sneaked a peek at his ticket. It said Buenos Aires, 2 p.m. Looks like you missed him.
Son of a bitch!
Shouldn't talk about your husband that way. I guess he gave us both the slip. You want to give us a moment here, please? I was going to bring both of you in for questioning, but you're the only one here. Looks like Michael left you holding the bag, huh? Let's take a drive.
So you understand that you were accused of being an accessory to murder,
Yes.
and you wish to turn state's evidence in exchange for a lesser charge.
Yes, my lawyer explained it to me.
And you understand we cannot force you to testify against your husband.
The bastard has it coming to him.
You said that when the burglar left the house, Caroline Wilton was still alive.
Yes.
And what happened next?
Michael picked up the sculpture and went downstairs. Caroline was looking around, seeing what had been taken. Michael came up behind her and hit her.
Was Michael aware that you saw him kill his wife?
No. I went back to his bedroom. In a few minutes, he came in and told me that there had been a burglary and that Caroline had been murdered. I decided to get out of there before the police arrived. After what we had been doing with the paintings, I felt it to be too risky.
Why didn't you come forward with this information on your own accord?
I was scared. After what I saw, what he did to Caroline.
Of course, you saw him murder his wife. So you decided to marry him.
Oh, Jill, thank God you're here. They've kept me here all day over an old dueling pistol that I was having appraised. I came out of the gallery and they had me arrested.
You were carrying an unregistered handgun. We didn't have much of a choice.
It's 200 years old.
The law is the law, Mr. Wilton.
They told me you left the country.
Oh, my God, what happened? Jill, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
You are under arrest for the murder of Caroline Wilton. Get him out of here.
Now, there's a pretty picture.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
Hold it, police officer!
Oh, God.
Hey, Jake. How you doing?
I don't know.
You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, it was dark, and he had a gun. I thought he did. I thought he had a gun.
It was a TV remote control, Jake. You chased somebody in the house?
Yeah, he took a shot at me in the alley.
What are you doing in the alley at 4:30 in the morning?
I was coming home from a 48-hour stakeout, and my car broke down, so I got out and started walking. And I saw this guy shooting through a window.
Where? Which one?
Well, it wasn't this house. It was a house down the street. A side window. And I chased him, and he ran in here.
What's going on? What happened here? Beth? 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 Where's Terry? Where's my boy?
Yes?
Sorry to bother you so early, ma'am.
Is there something wrong?
We'd like to ask you some questions about last night's shooting.
Shooting?
Yeah.
What shooting?
You live here alone, Mrs.
Lorraine. Yes, I do. But it's Miss PK Lorraine. PK, peace and karma. My mother and father were hippies. I don't understand this.
That window was open last night.
It was hot.
Why is it closed now?
It faces east, and the morning sun turns his room into an oven. What are you doing?
He's looking for a bullet hole.
What?
Somebody fired a gun through that window about 4:30 this morning.
I don't think so.
I do. I saw him do it.
You didn't hear any gunshot?
No.
You must be a pretty sound sleeper. That gun was about 10 feet away from you.
Come on, call it Jake.
I wasn't even in here. It was too hot to sleep last night. I was in the den, watching old movies on TV.
We were running this way. We were moving, okay? I was in pursuit. He was about 40 or 50 yards ahead of me up the alley, which stopped me right here because he turned and fired on me, which stopped me right here, okay? Now, at this point, I took a roll right here, behind the bush here, at which point he fired his second shot at me, all right? Of course, I ducked, I looked up, and he turned and he ran. And at that point, I chased him, okay? And I'll show you. Come on, I went this way. I continued to chase him. Now, you see where that pine tree is by that brick column right there? That's where he went over the fence into Fitzroy's yard.
Jake, the dame in the house didn't hear any shot. The neighbors, they didn't hear any
I know what she
shots.
said, but I'm telling you, this was a small caliber gun, maybe a .22. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, hell, people are sleeping. If they heard it, they might have thought it was a backfire of a car or something like that and just went back to sleep. I saw what I saw and I heard what I heard. I mean, I know what I saw, okay? I gotta go, all right?
Where you going?
I'm gonna go home and take a shower, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna check every inch of this alley. I'm gonna check the whole damn block.
No, Jake. Come on, I gotta run a paraffin test on you before you wash the nitrate off your hands. You know that.
What are you telling me?
Come on, Jake, I hate this.
You
Come
gonna
on,
arrest
you
me?
know the drill.
You're gonna arrest me now? Come on, don't do this. Mickey, this is me. Come on, don't do this.
You have the right to remain
put
silent.
it away. Come on, this is me now. Come on,
Anything
put it
you
away,
say
please.
can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to
I know
talk
what it
to a
says. I know what the
lawyer.
damn thing
You have
says.
the right before and during and after a question.
Look like crap, Styles. Red eyes, black circles. You look like a damn bullseye.
You're gonna answer your question. Ask your questions or I'm leaving, okay?
You go nowhere till I say you do. See, I'm internal affairs, cowboy. I own the pink slip.
Well, you know what? Shove your pink slip.
Oh, stop.
Stick it, all right?
Both of you.
Sergeant Capshaw seems a little out of sorts, Styles. There's something wrong here, Neely?
Yeah. I'd like to know why a 14-year-old boy was shot dead by a cop. Internal Affairs investigation into the Terry Fitzroy Field shooting. President Sergeants Moynihan and Capshaw IAD, and Chief Investigator Jake Stiles from the District Attorney's Office. At the time of the shooting, you had said you had been on a stakeout for 48 hours. Is that correct, Investigator Stiles?
Yes, that's correct.
48 hours, no sleep, huh? You take anything to stay awake, Jake?
I do lots of coffee.
Yeah. Come on. Don't tell me you don't use speed, Jake. Little Benny for the buzz, Greenie to tighten a wire.
I do caffeine. Thick, hot, black caffeine.
I don't know. All that coffee makes me edgy. You know, can't unwind. How you unwind, Jake? Cocktail or three with the boys?
You're a pig, you know that?
Yeah, I'm just remembering what it was like in the field. No Z's for a couple of days. You get ticked. When your collar goes down the drain, tends to make you, wacko out of it.
I heard a shot.
Nobody else did.
I saw a shooter.
Nobody else did.
May I continue here, please? Thank you. You say that you were fired at during the foot chase,
Yes, I was.
and that you entered the Fitzroy house in heated pursuit of a suspect.
That's right.
Heated pursuit, my butt. There was no shooter. Nobody went into the Fitzroy house except you. Oh, yeah, you were loose cannon slick, but we got you this time. Right by the short and curlies.
This is over.
Don, you better bring an attorney. You think it's hot now, Slick, huh?
You are a pig, Moynihan. Tell me, what happens to me after 5 or 6 years on this job, Do I get like you?
Hey, welcome to Biggs, rookie.
You okay? How you doing?
How did it go?
Moynihan.
Jake, I'm gonna put you on administrative leave until the investigation is over.
Why? I'd like to stay and do my job.
Well, you're in the crosshairs. You do anything, it's wrong. You make any move, it's the wrong way. TV, the paper, every God-fearing parent in the world wants to crucify you because you're the cop who shot the kid in his own house. Go home, son. Write it out.
You might need these.
Jake.
Yeah.
You want some company?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Come on, girls. Let's go. Sweetie. Okay. Now listen. I want two of you to take one side of the street, okay, that way. And then you two go and you take the other side of the street, all right? Now, promise me you're gonna stick with your buddies, okay? And I want you to meet me at the end of the block in half an hour, okay? All right? Good luck, kids. Smile, too, all right? Hi. Hello. I'm really sick of your answering machine. Don't you return calls? Hey! You're being rude to a ranger mom.
What can I do for you, Sergeant Capshaw?
Well, for starters, you could buy some chocolate macarons. We got 210 boxes of these things to unload, you know. Then you can talk to me.
We've talked.
No, we yelled. You walked out. Listen, this is my day off, and I'm spending some of it on you. I read your written field report of the shooting.
Good, you know what I know.
Well, yeah, but I just thought that maybe we could go over it again. You know, maybe I forgot something. Maybe you just...
Story's not gonna change, okay?
Yeah, well, it better, pal, because you bet your butt on the heated pursuit of a suspect that no one heard or saw. Look, pal, we're not your enemies at Internal Affairs, okay?
What's your job? What's your job? Your job is to hang me as a bad cop, is that right? That's your job, right? That's what you do?
No.
Now, what's your job?
My job?
Yeah.
My job is to determine whether there was a righteous shooting or not. And as it stands, you're making it very easy.
People like you and Moynihan, you play God. You decide who's good and you decide who's bad. And you never, ever get shot at. Lady, your job is easy. Your job stinks. I don't know how you do it.
Hey, cop, tough guy. People like me and Moynihan. Well, sometimes we don't have too many choices. Moynihan, maybe he got his leg shot up so badly in a double cross, he just can't keep up with you young studs anymore. And me? Maybe the best way I can be a cop and not make my kid an orphan is to be an IA. But damn you to hell, mister, if you think either one of us is gonna let a bad cop blow away an innocent kid without a fight. Got it?
I already told the police everything, Sergeant.
I know, Mrs. Fitzroy, but Internal Affairs is always called in an officer-involved shooting.
1 minute 30, Beth. You sure you up to it, kid?
I'll be okay. Tommy's the air conditioning on.
It blew. Circuit overload courtesy of the heat wave. Film at 11. Yeah, if the cameras don't
Got a
blow.
problem on camera 3.
If you could just try and tell me what you saw.
It was hot. I wasn't sleeping very well. I heard a sound downstairs. Thought it might be Terry. He used to like to sneak down to the den and watch the adult channel on cable. I got out of bed. And when I got to the stairs, I heard the shot. And I screamed out, Terry. Then I went into shock, I guess, because I don't remember very much after that.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fitzroy. I know this is very painful for you.
Do you have any children, Sergeant?
I have a daughter.
Then I hope to God you never know.
4, 3, 2, go!
I'm Beth Fitzroy. And by now, the The story of my son's tragedy is well known. I'm sorry. The words that I wrote don't say how I feel. Today, when I woke up, I realized that I was this TV anchor woman, and I lived in a nice house, and I had a lot of good friends. And then I realized that I never got to say goodbye to my son. Terry, I love you.
Have you gotten any sleep?
No, not much.
Jake, you know there's a psychiatrist in the department. I mean, you could talk it through.
No, I don't want to do that.
Talk it out.
No. No.
Well, it's going to take some time, Jake. But you'll heal. You'll make it back.
There's gonna be another dark room. A gun pointed at me. I see the shooter's face, and he's a 14-year-old kid.
Bang. Figure runs. Here's Jake. First shot, he rolls. Second shot. Second shot.
Hello? Would you like to buy a box of Girl Ranger cookies?
I'd love to, sweetheart, but my daughter's a Girl Ranger and I'm a leader. We're trying to sell them too.
But it's my last box and I'll earn a badge.
A badge, huh?
Yes.
You got it. 2, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, boy, chocolate macaroons.
Yeah, nobody likes to buy those.
Tell me about it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Oh, Judd Fitzroy. Sergeant Neely Capshaw, IA. Nice to meet you.
Sergeant, why did you climb over my fence?
I'm reenacting investigator-style story of the shooting.
You don't believe his story, do you?
Well, I'm just checking the possibilities. You know, it's my job. I'm sorry about your son. I'm sure it's been very hard on you.
Well, can I do anything to help you, Sergeant?
Yeah, let's get out of this heat.
Sure, here, I'll get us some shade. This heat is awful, isn't it?
Tell me, I've been keeping my underwear in the fridge. Oh, this hot here, it must have been an oven in Palm Springs.
Hmm?
You had told an officer that you'd been in Palm Springs until the morning of the shooting.
Oh, yeah, right. My brother-in-law and I were closing a condo deal down there. I left early. I didn't want to drive through the desert in this heat. I got here just after dawn, just in time.
I didn't know you were here. Mrs. Fitzroy.
She's tracing the path that Stiles claims the intruder took.
Really? Do you honestly think that he chased someone into our house?
Well, I haven't found any evidence to support his claim yet. I mean, if there was a shooter, he obviously got out of the house with no one seeing him.
I think he got into the house with only Mr. Stiles seeing him.
Would you like some iced tea, Sergeant?
You know, no, thank you. My daughter's piano lesson is over in 10 minutes, and then I've got the cotillion. It's endless. Well, goodbye. I'll show myself out. I know where the fence is. Hi.
I don't want you in my house.
Oh, I know. I don't care. Listen, I walked it. Cookie?
No. Would you get out of here, please?
The whole deal. I started outside the window at P.K. Lorraine's house. Peace and karma.
God, I must be a boring mother. I just named my kid Sarah. Where are your glasses?
I don't want your company, okay? I want you out.
Yeah, I know. You'd rather sit and sulk. I went to the alley. Nothing special. Got to the fence. Nothing special. Then I peeked over the fence, and I saw something kind of special.
Oh, when did you buy this? You get anything after Valentine's Day?
Don't you get it? I don't like you, all right? I want you out of here.
Well, I don't like you a hell of a lot either. Listen, Mr. and Mrs. Fitzroy were going at it. I couldn't hear them. But she gave him a pretty good right cross to the puss.
So they fight, big deal.
She smacks him one, then comes out all lovey-dovey with 3 glasses of iced tea. 3, like she knows I'm there, you know, wants to make a good impression. Jake, Judd had blood on his shirt. Big as a dime. Right here. Now, maybe we couldn't find a bullet at old Peace and Karma's house because Judd Fitzroy took it with him when he left. Okay, go ahead. Sit on your butt and feel sorry for yourself, huh? Let it be. I've got things to do.
Wait up. Wait up.
Hang on. I'm sorry. It's recycling day at school. Won't take 5 minutes.
Look, I checked all the hospitals and emergency rooms. And nobody reported a gunshot wound that night.
Yeah. Judd Fitzroy's brother-in-law is a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon.
You're saying he took it out then?
Well, I figure if you can put on a new nose or new boobs, you can take out a bullet easy enough. Admit it, I'm pretty cool. Yeah, I think so, too. We can drop these off later. Hang on again.
Plastic surgery is amazing, you know?
Yeah. What you got?
Photographs, nose jobs mostly. Why, what do you got?
Boob jobs. Oh.
You want to trade?
I'm sorry. I just got out of surgery. The nurse says that you're from the police.
Yes. Well, actually, Sergeant Capshaw is. I'm with the district attorney's office. I'm Jake Stiles.
You're the one who...
Yes.
I don't want to talk to you.
Then try me, Dr. Morris. You told police that you were in Palm Springs with Judd Fitzroy the night of the shooting.
I was. We were closing a condominium deal.
Your office building has a 24-hour security system. As a matter of fact, you have cameras at every entrance. I'd like you to watch something if you would, please. This is 5:12 in the morning. It's about a half hour after the shooting. That's about an hour before you and your brother-in-law left Palm Springs. Do you know who these two gentlemen are? Do you know?
I have rights.
Sure do. Call it.
Heads.
He's yours.
Just stand up, please. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present during, before any questioning. Thanks, sir.
We were looking for a bullet. That's why we didn't find the blood the first time.
I was 12 or 13. And I was riding my bike. And I fell and I cut my hand. I remember holding old teddy bear all night.
What's your blood type, PK?
Oh, positive.
I bet the blood type on the bear is B negative, and I bet it's Judd Fitzroy's, and it's been there less than 48 hours. Am I right?
You're in it deep, PK. Last chance for a rope.
Okay. Judd and I were having an affair. He was here.
Who shot him?
I don't know. I swear to God.
Good place to start. Call it.
I checked out the telephone company records from the Fitzroy house.
You found calls placed to P.K. Lorraine's house?
A couple. Then I found something else. There's this one certain number that had a ton of calls. It's kind of a Lonely Hearts Club for computer hackers. You link up over the phone, you get a code name, and then you say anything you feel like saying, anonymously. I accessed the file, code-named Fitz. This is July 15th entry.
He's there again, just down the street. I don't think I can stand it anymore. He doesn't think I know that anybody knows. I'm angry, but I don't know what to do. It'll kill Mom if she finds out, but...
What do you do when you want to kill your father? You son of a bitch.
No, Jake. That's enough. You caused all this. You were gonna let Jake take your fall, and you handed me the rope so I could hang him. You are a son of a bitch.
Terry was angry and hurt. It was so stupid. It happened so fast, I don't even know why he did it.
Because he loved his mom and dad? Is that why?
I just thought, he's dead. Why kill the memory of a good boy?
You're a sad man. You want to flip for him?
No, I don't. He's not going anywhere. Hi.
My kid's birthday's today, and she wanted to have a party in the park. I got hot dogs, marshmallows, the cake, a sort of party kids, but I don't have a park. So, can I borrow yours?
Yeah.
Oh, great, terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should separate the glass from the cans. You know, it's better for ecology. Anyway, you're gonna love the kids. Well, there's a couple I'm really not crazy about, but Sarah's got some lovely friends, and the food will be terrific. You'll love the hot dogs. Ready, set, go. That's it. Come on, come on. So, you want to clown around? I filed my report. As far as internal affairs is concerned, your heated pursuit claim is valid. The shooting was tragic, but righteous.
Yeah.
It was awful what happened. You know, but it's over, done. And you can't change it. Let it go, Jake.
I can't. Can't sleep. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop seeing it over and over and over and over again. I see the stairs. I hear Beth Fitzroy scream out, Terry.
Terry?
And I see that kid coming out of the den.
Now, wait a minute. She screamed before you shot.
Yes, she did.
No, she told me she screamed after she heard the shots our son on the floor. After, Jake.
She was warning us, huh? Because she knew I was coming. She knew. She knew because she was the shooter.
People from all across the city, the state, the entire country have sent cards and flowers and sympathetic words.
Hi. How can I help you?
Your kindness,
Yeah, where can I find her,
your
please?
generosity of spirit.
Beth Fitzroy? She's in Studio 42. It's down the hall on the right.
Feeling selfish.
Okay, thank you.
Well, she's on the air. You can't disturb her now.
It's important. I'm with the DA's office.
Well, do you have any identification?
I don't have any. You're gonna have to trust me, okay?
I'm going to ask.
What? There's a guy in a blue shirt heading toward 42.
All you have is a memory of love. And you can't hug a memory. You can't kiss a memory. Can't tuck it into bed. I'm asking that you all forgive Jake Stiles. He was just doing his job the night that my son was shot.
Where is she, do you know?
Your kindness.
Beats me, she pre-taped it. Sounds kind of like a suicide note.
And if you can find it in your hearts, I ask that you forgive me too. I'm going to ask.
Guys, I'm leaving right now.
Slowly.
Okay.
But without Terry, I just can't go on. Ooh, I think he's mad. Uh-oh.
Be quiet.
Oh, come on. You be good. I'll give you some ice cream later. Oh, put that one on. Now say elementary, my dear Watson.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Perfect, perfect. I think you're going to be a first-class detective. Wait. All right, put the ones with the wings on it on the front. Great. Put that one on. Terrific. Now turn your What are you doing here? Get out.
I'm staying.
He was so beautiful, my baby. And now, he's gone.
Don't do this. Please don't do this.
I tried to warn him that you were in the house. Don't get in my way again.
This won't bring Terry back. This is not going to do it.
Help me closer to it.
You want to punish yourself? Is that what you want to do?
I should die. I killed him.
No, I did. I did it. Should I kill myself? Should I do that?
Shut up. He wasn't your son. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. Without my baby, I'm all alone. You can't fix that. No one can.
You're not alone. Your husband needs you very much.
John found what he wanted down the street.
No, I didn't. Oh, Beth. Beth, I was so wrong. I love you so much. I need you. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, baby, what's happened to us?
What are you going to do?
Well, right now I'm going to go home. I'm going to sleep on the beach.
You want me to file charges against the Fitzroys?
No. There's no point, really. Good night.
Good night, Jake. Oh, I'll see you first thing in the morning. Huh?
Yeah, I might be a little late. I've got something I have to do first. See you.
Hi, Terry. My name is Jake Stiles. You don't know me, but I'm never going to forget you. I'm the man that killed you. It was an accident. I figure you know that. I'm hoping you do. I just wanted to tell you I'm very sorry.
wasn't I notified of that meeting?
I had no reason to be there because I didn't want to.
Look, I had a right to be here.
You have no right. When I tell you to, when I tell you to do.
I'm telling you, you won't get away with this.
I already have.
This is unbelievable.
Sounds like she's on a tear again.
She's all over me. She is all over me. I can't even open my mouth without getting yelled at anymore.
Brad, don't you think your mother knows what you're trying to do? You knew she'd go crazy when she found out.
You're not wearing that, are you?
I was hoping I'd get your attention.
Well, take it off. You look like a slut.
I just bought it. It cost an awful lot of money.
Look, Melanie, don't confuse money with taste. You're not a runway dancer anymore. You're a Wilkerson. Keep that in mind, okay? Make me a drink.
I'm sorry, I spaced out.
That's okay.
So I
Looks like every important person in Honolulu is here.
Well, that's what 100 years of growing sugarcane will get you.
The only thing I like about parties is the food. Are you sure you don't want to try something, Jake?
No, thanks. I'm not that hungry. Maybe later.
Hey, Derek, how about you? How about a stuffed mushroom?
In a minute.
Well, I'm glad I brought somebody who appreciates the finer things of life. Excuse me. Hi, kid. How are you, huh? How would you like a little ham roll? That's a good boy. That's been a rather nice breakfast, isn't it?
Sorry.
That's okay. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
A little cold water will take that right off.
It's all right. It's all right, honest. It's
Derek.
okay. Yeah?
Derek Mitchell? This is incredible. I'm Melanie. Melanie Carver, Kenny's little sister.
Melanie. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's you. I would have never recognized you in a million years. You've grown up.
Well, it has to be at least 10 years. What did you expect? Oh.
Careful. Kid's got taste, I'll give him that much.
Jason McCabe.
Ah,
I'm so glad to see you.
well, it's nice to be appreciated.
Stop being modest. You've raised more money for the Wilkerson Foundation than anyone here. And I want to thank you personally.
Now, Leonora, don't embarrass me. By the way, have you met Jake?
Leonora Wilkerson.
Hi, Jake Stiles. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to my party, Mr. Stiles.
Thank you.
Jake is my chief investigator.
How fascinating.
Go on, get out of here.
Just
Tell me, listen, are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? This happens to be, this is my wife.
Bradley,
This
please,
happens-
we are in public.
Bug off, Philip. Get out of here.
Melanie, my dear, why don't we...
I told you to bug the hell off. Now get out of here. Go on, go. And I'm telling you, you leave my wife alone.
Hey. Ho. Calm down. Take it easy. It's a nice party. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Butt out. It's none of your business.
No, it is my business. And I suggest you calm down. Got it?
Move. Go on.
No, hey, Phil, come on, stop.
I know her, Jake. She's my best friend's kid sister.
It's all right. Look, I'll buy you a glass of punch and match the one that's on your shirt. Relax. Come on. Have some punch. Feel better.
Hello, Philip. You hiding from the party?
You know me too well, Jason.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd mind my taking refuge here.
Not at all. You know, I've had enough myself. After a while, making small talk really irritates the hell out of me.
I think that's why I prefer horses. They don't expect you to keep up a conversation.
Philip, forgive me if I'm getting too personal, but I've been hearing rumors about Leonora and your stepson, Bradley.
They're two of a kind, you know.
Yeah.
Fiery, passionate, determined. I love those qualities in Leonora, but someone else in the house with the same temperament, well, sparks are bound to fly.
Yeah. I hear there are more than sparks.
Well, Bradley's being foolish, trying to take the company over. He is underestimating his mother. Well, back to the fray. Huh? See you later.
All right.
Having a friendly conversation. I've known him since I was this big.
I've known everybody. Every time I go out. This is ridiculous. That's it. We're out of here. Every single time. Let's go. Move.
What? I'm too much to drink.
Not so much that I didn't see you flirting with every man in the room.
Derek, it's okay.
The hell it is! You listen to me.
I'm going.
You're gonna go back to the party and drink lots of black coffee. And then you're gonna find yourself a ride home. I'm taking the lady to her car. Do you have that? You got it?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
You shouldn't have done that. He's gonna be furious.
Come on, I'll take you home. Come on.
Why don't you give me your keys? I'll drive you home.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry we had to meet up again like this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, when you talk to Kenny, tell him I said hi, okay?
I don't talk to my family anymore. I left home a couple of years ago. All we ever did was fight. Kenny took my folks' side. I don't know, it just seems easier this way.
Do they know you're married?
I sent them an invitation. I never heard back.
I'm sorry. Melanie, if you ever need to talk or anything.
Thanks, Derek. You were always the sweetest. What's wrong, officer? Did I make some
Ma'am, are
mistake?
you aware that you have a broken taillight? May I see your driver's license, please? Hold it. Do you have a permit for this gun?
No, not yet. My husband said that...
Could you please step out?
I'm Derek Mitchell. I'm from the PA's office. This woman's a friend of mine. What's going on?
Initially, I stopped her for a broken taillight, but then I found this gun and no permit to carry.
It's for protection. I forgot that I had it.
Larry, look what I found under the dash. Looks like cocaine.
That isn't mine. I don't know anything about this.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Give up that right, and you can say maybe against your court.
It's gonna be all right.
You also have the right to attorney.
I've asked Jake to investigate. Whatever the truth is, he'll find it.
Look, I know she's a friend of yours. I'll do the best I can, I promise, all right?
The truth is, that coke was planted by her mother-in-law.
Leonora Wilkerson?
Yes.
Wait a minute, who told you that?
Melanie. She says she hates her guts for marrying precious little Bradley.
Leonora Wilkerson is one of the most powerful women on this island. If you're going to accuse her of something like this, without any proof, you ought to have your head examined.
You wanted to see me?
Sit down.
Well, let me guess. You would like to drag me over the coals of my wife's police altercation.
No. Your wife's scandals and indiscretions ceased to surprise me some time ago. A reporter from the Wall Street Journal just called. Guess what he wanted to know?
Couldn't possibly imagine.
He wanted to verify a rumor about your takeover attempt. The rumor that I've capitulated.
Have you?
I told him what I'm telling you right now. As long as there's one breath left in my body, the Wilkerson Company is going to belong to me.
Watch it, you might give me ideas.
You wouldn't have the guts.
Oh, don't count on it, Mommy dearest. I do what I have to survive. You taught me that.
I should have smothered you in your crib.
Too bad you didn't. Think of all the trouble it would have saved you.
Yes?
There's Mr. Stiles on the line from the prosecutor's office.
I'll take it.
Mrs. Wilkerson,
So nice to hear from you, Mr. Stiles.
I'd like to talk to you as soon as possible about your daughter-in-law's arrest.
Let me check my calendar. Well, the morning shot, I have a lunch meeting. Wait a minute. If you're not busy this afternoon, I have the perfect time.
Mr. Stiles, what a surprise.
What are you doing here, O'Connor?
I'm straight now. Check it out, I'm gainfully employed.
Uh-huh.
You got problems with that? Talk to my parole officer.
They buy you that outfit? It's nice. Is Miss Wilkerson around?
You're in for a real treat. Follow me. Excuse me, Mrs. Wilkerson. You have a visitor here from the PA's office.
Thanks, Rick. Please hold my calls.
Sure thing, ma'am.
Are you embarrassed, Mr. Stiles?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about the damage that the sun can do to your skin if you're not careful.
You can hand me my top from that table there.
Sure. You know, that houseboy of yours has a criminal record. He's been popped for a robbery and assault. You know that?
Rick, of course. the first thing he told me when he applied. Would you like to have a seat?
Sure, thank you.
I believe you came here to talk to me about my daughter-in-law.
Yeah. What can you tell me about her? Thank you.
She has no breeding, no education. She manipulated my son into marrying her for his money and the Wilkerson family name. Doesn't surprise me at all that she uses drugs.
Well, she claims they were planted.
Wouldn't you?
Excuse me, darling. Mr. Stiles?
Hello.
I'm sorry to intrude, but you haven't made a decision about the Wallaces tonight.
Oh, I hate their parties. But we'll insult them if we don't go.
Then it's yes?
That's what I said, didn't I? Would you care to join me in a swim?
I'd love to, but I have to get back to work, so thank you for your time.
If you really want to know about Melanie, the person to ask is Steve Romano.
Steve Romano, he's the guy who owns the Tropic Teas Club, right?
It's where my son met her. She was a nude dancer.
Terrific. See you next week.
You Steve Romano?
Yeah.
My name is Jake Stiles. I'm with the PA's office. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about Melanie Wilkerson. You got some time?
Yeah.
Good.
No big deal.
No?
She needed a job, I gave her one.
Doing what?
Same as everybody else. Letting everything bounce. Except she really never belonged up there, you know? Too many brains, I guess. Nice kid. Bright kid. So I put her to work in the office. She was all right. What's this all about?
She got busted yesterday. Found a couple ounces of coke in her car.
Are you kidding me? Melanie?
If I was kidding, I'd be smiling, you know?
Pal. She never even smoked a cigarette. What is she going to be doing with coke?
We don't know. Maybe business, maybe pleasure. We don't know.
Nah. But if you were talking about her husband, then I'd say you might be making sense. He's scum.
Pretty rich scum, wouldn't you say?
Comes in all sizes and shapes. You met her here, you know.
Really?
Yeah, she's got bucks now. But I wouldn't have her life for all the money in the world.
Still in love with her?
Pal, I fall in love with a lot of women. It's a hobby of mine.
I understand.
Listen, I would love to stay and talk, but I'm a little pressed for time.
I got one more question. You know anything about an ex-con named Ricky Connor?
No, doesn't sound familiar.
You sure?
You want anything to drink? On the house.
Yeah.
Steve, I just don't think I can go through with it.
I know, babe, but you have to. And the sooner the better.
I'm scared.
I know. It'll be better this way, I promise.
Oh, look at these ties. God, I hate these things. I can't ever get them straight.
And that's what you have me for.
Thanks.
I wish you didn't have to go out tonight.
Well, listen, sweetheart, if I say the right thing to the right people, we just may wind up with Wilkerson Company.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, then, maybe I should tell you something. That'll bring you some good luck.
What's that?
I'm pregnant. We're gonna have a baby.
You're what? You can't be.
Yes, I just saw Dr. Furcada this morning.
How can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? You slut!
Oh, God! A gun. I could be insulted.
You could be dead.
That's part of your appeal, Mr. Stiles. You're dangerous. We need glasses. We need to talk.
Lady, it's 3:30 in the morning. It's too late for champagne, and it's too early to talk.
Good business doesn't need a clock, Mr. Stiles.
Business?
Long ago, I discovered that only the best of everything suited me. I've had your credentials thoroughly checked out.
Really? No, I'm fine, thank you.
I hope our partnership isn't as one-sided as this toast. To the new chief of security of Wilkerson Company, Mr. Stiles. May I call you Jake?
Lady, you can call me whatever you want. I'm gonna go back to bed. Besides, I have a job that I like. If you'll excuse me.
The money I'm prepared to pay, you'd be crazy to refuse.
Lady, I'm crazy for a living. I'm a cop, remember? Yeah. No, it's all right. I'm up. What's up? Okay. All right. I'll get HPD. Okay. I gotta get you home. There's been an accident involving your son. Well, it's not pretty. Coroner's guess is that he died from a sharp blow to the head. I'm thinking he might have walked in on a burglary.
Anything missing?
Yeah. A couple statues, some crystal pieces, you know, big-ticket stuff.
A lot of blood.
Yeah.
All his?
I'm having samples taken from all the members in the family. And, also the household employees.
Who found him?
His wife, Melanie.
Here, the ice will help.
Thanks.
Bradley do that to you?
Yes. Last night, he scared me. I had to get away.
Where did you go?
To a little beach cottage we have in Kailua.
Melanie, think. Did anyone see you there? Anyone at all?
I'm a suspect, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Whenever something bad happens, everyone always looks at me.
Melanie, what was it with you and Steve Romano?
He helped me. He picked me up when I fell off the edge of the earth. He cared about me. And he helped me feel good about myself again.
And you went from him to Bradley Wilkerson?
Brad was so different when I met him. I loved him.
Your boss gets his head bashed in and you're working out. Nice touch.
You got cop questions, ask them. If not, get out of here.
Yeah, I got a hard one for you. Where were you last night?
My room's upstairs above the garage. I was up there all night, watching TV.
Oh, yeah? Probably watching Cops and Robbers show, huh? Lots of screaming, lots of shooting, right?
You got it. Anything else?
Yeah, you keep exhaling when you should be inhaling. You could burst a blood vessel. Just thought I'd let you know.
What do you want to mess with my job for? I know you've been bad-mouthing me to Mrs. W.
Badmouth? Me? I didn't badmouth anybody. I just told her the truth, that's all.
Look, I'm clean now. So why don't you just split, cop? You know, I get distracted. I could drop these. Know what I mean?
You remember what I told you about the breathing. I'd hate to see you hyperventilate. Know what I mean?
Philip, Leonora, I'm so sorry. Do you have any idea what might have happened here?
I left my club to go to a party we were to attend last night. Leonora was supposed to meet me there.
Did you meet?
I left before Philip got there. I was bored.
Where did you go?
I drove around for a while, nowhere in particular. I often do that.
By the time I arrived home, the police were already here. Poor Melanie found him.
Don't waste your sympathy. Melanie is many things, but she is not poor. Not since my son was killed.
This robbery in progress theory broke down. The glass from the broken window was found outside the house, not inside as it would be if someone were trying to get in.
What about footprints?
Nope. And the ground was wet outside.
What are you saying, Jake?
I'm saying that it doesn't look like there was an intruder. I mean, whoever did this, they were amateurs. You follow me? I mean, they weren't bright. They didn't think to think through.
So you think someone on the inside staged the whole thing to make it look like Bradley Wilkerson was killed by an intruder?
Melanie? Is that who you're talking about?
Derek, you're too involved with her to be objective.
She is being used. The drug bust thing was a setup, and now she's being set up again.
Here you go again. Leonora Wilkerson. First you accuse her of planting coke, and now what is it, huh? Setting up her daughter-in-law so she could kill her own son?
Wait a minute, wait. Something funny did happen. I didn't tell you about. Leonora Wilkerson visited my house, 3:30 a.m.
She came to your place?
Yeah. Thought it was kind of strange. I don't know.
Unless she was looking for an alibi.
Good. What a gorgeous animal.
Yes, he is beautiful, isn't he? Thank you. He's the one I told you about.
Yeah?
But Jason, you didn't come here to admire my polo ponies.
I'm troubled, Philip.
Oh. What troubles you?
Bradley's attempts at taking over Leonora's company. How did it affect their relationship, huh?
Well, she was hurt and, yes, angry. With anyone else, she may have been ruthless, but Brad's always been impetuous. Leonora was willing to ride it out.
And you?
Me. When I married Leonora, I knew that she and her son carried the bloodlines to the Wilkerson Company. I was simply the new husband, the stepfather who was content to play polo and attend an endless stream of boring parties. To be honest with you, Jason, I had the better role in the family.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You better get to the house quick. It's Mrs. Wilkerson.
What happened? Leonora!
What happened? She's having a miscarriage.
Did anyone call an ambulance? Well, then go call one, and hurry.
I want her out of this house now.
Good God, Leonora, what are you saying?
Bradley couldn't have fathered a baby. He was sterile. It was her lover, Steve Romano. They conceived this bastard. And when Bradley found out, they killed him. I want this slut behind bars for the rest of her life.
So, that's the story. Bradley had scarlet fever when he was 5. Because of that, he could never father a child.
Sure, and he just forgot to mention that to Melanie, right?
I think we're forgetting the big question. Who got Melanie pregnant?
Connor. Oh, sorry, man. Slipped. Little accident.
Yeah? Yeah, no, that happens. Those things can happen.
Let's cut the crap. A murder happened, Ricky. Things don't look good for you. You're a felon, you understand? Now, I want you to tell me everything you saw and everything you heard in this house, and I want you to tell me right now.
Okay. I'll tell you one thing I saw. Steve Romano.
You know Steve Romano?
Who the hell doesn't? Saw him walking around the house last night around 10. Gets in his car. You could miss that big caddy. And he pulls out. The house was dark. As far as I know, there was nobody in it.
You lying to me?
Oh, man, no.
You lying to me?
Oh.
Nobody except Bradley Wilkerson. And whoever killed him. Be sure you catch the white walls.
That's terrific, sweetheart. Next.
Romano, you remember me?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Derek Mitchell, assistant prosecuting attorney.
Yeah? Sit down. You can help me hire some new talent.
Melanie Wilkerson lost her baby this morning.
I know that you knew she was pregnant. You the father?
No, I'm not.
And I guess all I can get you for is Bradley Wilkerson's murder.
You're beginning to annoy me, pal.
You were seen leaving the Wilkerson house around the time of the murder. Crime lab boys, they find your fingerprints all over the front door. Now, you explain that to me.
All right, I was worried about Melanie. I took a ride over there. I tried to get in. Everything was all locked up, so I left. That's all there is to it.
Would you just happen to take a drive? You worried about an ex-girlfriend? You expect me to...
Are you charging me with anything?
No, I might.
All right, then, if you are, I want a lawyer. If not, I want you out of here.
Don't you touch me, man. Now, what I want from you is a blood type. That's all I want. You go to hell.
Hey, come on, Charlie. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, man? What are you out of your mind?
Get out of here. Let's just get out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out.
I'm sorry.
Get out, man. Come on. I can get you for assault.
Yeah, I got your assault.
You got problems, fella. Don't just stand there, darling. If they wanted to look at statues, they'd go to the museum, all right?
How we do? Enough for a blood type. I love it.
Okay, all right, then. Derek's picking up the lab report now. We got a tissue typing on the fetus smelling miscarried, and we have a sample of Steve Romano's blood. If they match, we're home.
Well, we have a motive. And we have opportunity.
Yep.
I got it.
Oh, great. Thanks for the hustle. I appreciate it.
Now the fetus is ABO type O positive, right?
Right.
Romano is an AB negative. No point in even comparing other categories.
Wait a minute. Wait. There's a cross-typing here of everyone in the household because of the blood spatter at the murder scene, right?
Right.
All right, look at item 16. Go to that.
I can't believe this.
It's a perfect match.
Now what?
Now we go get our murderer. Give me that phone, will you?
Jason, Mr. Stiles, do you have information for us?
Yes, Leonora, we're here to make an arrest in your son's murder.
Here? What are you saying? Is it Rick Akana?
No, it is.
You can't mean me.
Leonora, what's happened?
I think these people have come to arrest me for murder.
No, Leonora, not you. You're the one we're taking in.
You must be insane.
Your alibi didn't check out. You arrived at that party late, way after the time of Bradley's death.
Surely that's no reason to arrest a man.
We also found through checking blood type that you were the father of Melanie's baby.
No!
Units 3 and 4. Units 3 and 4, move in. Move in.
Come on. Face front, hands behind your back. We're arresting you for the murder of Bradley Wilkerson.
You filth! You garbage! How could you?
Leonora!
I was defending myself, I swear it. He was in a rage. He was trying to hurt me. I just pushed him away and his head hit the corner of the desk.
He should have killed you. You disgusting man. Letting that little tramp seduce you.
It's not the way it was, though, was it?
What do you mean? What happened?
I was married to the ice woman. If you hadn't turned me away, looked at me as if I were vile, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, God, you raped her.
I didn't know she'd gotten pregnant until Bradley came at me yesterday evening. He made her tell him who did it. I've tried so hard all my life never to offend anyone.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Leonora, would you like to see a doctor?
No, I'll be fine. I know how to take care of myself.
You sure?
For God's sake, don't pity me.
So the will has been read and Leonora isn't contesting anything.
Then you're a wealthy young woman.
So what are you going to do now? You must have some plans, yeah?
Well, this may sound strange, but I think I'll start a new foundation. The family's always done a lot for the less fortunate. If I can be a part of that, maybe something good could come out of all of this.
Well, you were right about Leonora. She did plant the cocaine. She didn't care who got busted, you or Bradley.
Well, we're both alone now. Maybe in time, we can get past all this. I'll try to be her friend. God knows she needs one right now. I want to thank all of you. Without you, I hate to think of what might have happened. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll walk you out.
Take care, son.
Thanks.
Melanie, I talk to your brother now and then. I'd like to tell him how you are. Is that okay?
I think that's something I should do myself. It's time I put the past behind me. Thank you, Derek. You were always the sweetest.